Hey everybody, how's it going? How y'all doing today? How's all my friendos? How's all my internet friendos? So, I think I got one too many I thought you were dead comments. So I thought I'd stream on here. I'm not fucking dead. I've been streaming on Twitch for like every day. If you guys want to follow me, usually I stream on Twitch. Let me post my Twitch URL here. So usually I stream every weekday from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let me post my link in here. So I'm not fucking dead. I'm just on a different website. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to stream on here. Yeah, that's my shameless plug. Go follow. I'll love you forever. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to stream on YouTube. I haven't done this in a long time, so this probably isn't going to go very smoothly. But we'll see how it goes. Are you sure you're not dead? No, I'm still here. But yeah, let's get started. There we go. Is it working? Seems to be going kind of slow. I might have to restart the stream. This seems like it's going kind of sluggy. How's it going, guys? How y'all doing? How's it going, friendos? So yeah, I've got Krita open here. And stuff. Let's see. I've got my screen recorder here, but yeah, let's see who's all here. There's a bunch of people here. Holy goddamn shit. Lag is real. Okay, I might have to restart my my streaming service. Let me know if it's lagging for anyone else. But how's it going, Free? Okay, let's play. Katie Jane, Moisty Molding, Mohammed, Spooter. Oh my god, there's so many people here. I can't say hi to everyone, but how are y'all doing? Littlewood, Colton, Slimebore, DA Animation, Stevie TV, Jin's Neolite. Oh, I've seen you before. Neuristic, Tommy. How's it going, guys? Filmer Studio. Can you make an animation from the 30s like old Mickey Mouse? That'd be fun. I love old 30s cartoons. I think that's one of my favorite eras. It's working for you? No lag for you? Okay, thanks for letting me know. So why you stream in 7 hours later than normal? I just felt like it. I felt like it'd be something fun to do. Also, like, yeah, like I said earlier, I've gotten like way too many "I thought you were dead" comments on YouTube. So I thought I should stream on YouTube just to show people that I'm still around. I'm still doing stuff. I'm still your local cartoon boy. Okay, Free. Thanks, man. Glad to hear it. Hey, Leviathan, how's it going? So yeah, I don't know if that's the brush I want to use. But yeah, I thought this would be a good opportunity to kind of mess around in Krita, kind of get myself familiar with it. I don't use Krita that often. So I'm just kind of playing around with the brushes. We'll kind of goof and gaff, hang out. It's going to be super casual. But if you guys have any questions for me or any questions about Krita, feel free to let me know. I can do my best to answer them. I skipped a lot of names. Neetant. There's a lot of people here. But I'll try to say hi to everybody as best as I can.
Bitch! I love you.
How'd you do that? Who's in my Twitch chat? Who's in my Twitch chat? Alright, let's delete this layer. Make a new one. So yeah, my Twitch bot won't work in here. Usually I have a Twitch bot so you can like spam memes and sound effects and stuff, which it sounds like somebody's doing over on the Twitch side. How do you do the real-time animation on the bottom left? That's my stream character. Hello! How's it going? God, he's running really slow on YouTube for some reason. Usually he runs pretty well on, oh my god, the emotes are on there too. Holy shit. But yeah, he seems to be running really laggy on here for some reason. Let's see. Let's get our color. Merwin, what do you think about Krita? I love Krita. I wish I would have had Krita when I was a kid. Let's do a cheeky little bouncing ball. I think that'd be a good way to start. Well, this is a weird brush. It's got like a weird texture to it. This would be fun. Let's do this. Let's do weird brush. Can you guys see that okay? Is it showing up alright? Hopefully it's showing up okay. Hey, Sophie, how's it going? Little animation guy in the bottom left is Adorbs. Thank you. So let's right click. We'll start our animation by right clicking down in our timeline, saying create blank frame. They've added a bunch of new features to the animation timeline. It's super awesome. You started using Krita last week? That's cool, MS. If I mispronounce your guys' names, just let me know. Oh my god, can we stop spamming stuff in the Twitch chat, please? Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. I know what I can do to fix that. Hold on. Go to sound effects. Turn my sound effects off. There we go. I fixed it. I did it. There we go. Who is that? I want to see who was doing that, actually. I suspected Littlewood. I didn't suspect Barney. How's it going, guys? How's it going over there? Oh my god, people in my Twitch chat. What animation platform is this? This is Krita that I'm using here. So, a lot of people were struggling because my old tutorial was made quite a while ago, like before they updated a lot of stuff with the animation timeline. So I'm not really familiar with all the new stuff they have on here. So let's see. So instead of create new frame, now it's called create blank frame. Boo! Boo this man! Exporting animation is still very finicky. Yeah, that's too bad. It's a bit loud. Turn that down. Love you guys. You guys want to spam sound effects? Tune into my Twitch streams. Sorry, Barney. I think your butts should be okay. I think all your butt points should be okay. Hopefully. It shouldn't let you spend butts if I turn sound effects off. Who else heard ye? Yeah, so on my... I usually stream on Twitch, so all those sound effects and stuff were people spamming my my Twitch chat with stuff. But yeah, usually I use Toon Boom, so I'm not super familiar with Krita, so it's going to be a bit of futzing around. Let's see, where's my onion skin window? I think I actually want to move this window somewhere else. How do I do that? How do I move this window? Let's see, settings, Dockers, onion skins. See, before you could drag it off the window and you could move it super easy. Now it's not easy. Is it this button? Nope, that closes it. Onion skin. There we go. Alright, let's turn on more of our onion skin so we can see what we're doing. How did I make my character animator? I made him in Photoshop, and then I rigged him up in Adobe Character Animator. So we'll save this file, make sure... Always save. Always make sure to save. Frozen Fire started working on my first video, which is 8 minutes long. Now I'm feeling defeated. Don't do things that are too epic. That's an easy recipe for feeling burnt out, for sure. So in Krita, down here at the bottom, you can do the right click and create new blank frame, but I think it's easier just to use these buttons down here. There's like duplicate frame, then there's create blank frame here. It's like these two little buttons down here. They're super tiny. I think that's it. Yeah. Add blank frame. Use Adobe Animate. Use Toon Boom. So demanding. But yeah, I wanted to create like an example file. Right now I'm just trying to get used to using Krita, so trying to figure things out. But eventually, I'd like to animate something that's like a character doing lip sync to create like an example. Like something that people can download and play around with and kind of see how the lip sync works. And we can also try exporting things. Hey, oh my gosh, thank you for the Twitch follow. I appreciate that. Ultimate, thanks for live streaming this. I'm an animator. What freeware do you recommend? So I'm using Krita. Krita. I love Krita. It's awesome. Is my my thing's not updating anymore. Hold on. This is super weird. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble streaming on YouTube. All my settings are the same. Hold on 1 second. My screen's not updating. I've just been staring at this bouncing ball with a scribble on it for the last 30 minutes. What's this song? This is Mika right now. Lollipop? Yeah, my tablet capture's not working. Let me restart that real quick. Damn, Frozen, that sounds crazy. Oh yeah, my tablet driver thing crashed. Hold on. Let me restart that. Smooth sailing. You know what they say about streaming? It's just smooth sailing. There's no issues at all. It's always great. It's always fantastic. All right, let's see if this updates. I've restarted my tablet capture. Turn that back on. Is it working? There we go. There we go. Now it's working. So yeah, I was spelling Krita, and then I looked up and noticed it wasn't spelling anything. Well, that's super weird. You've been drawing, right? Alright, let's set our frame rate to 12. So that way it's kind of like animating at 24 frames per second, just on 2s. That's kind of the way I've been animating lately. Create another blank frame. Does animating go well with a lazy schedule? Lazy and animating don't belong anywhere in the same sentence together. Animation's fucking hard. It's hard work. Ethan, I used to think lip sync was hard, but it got real easy at the end. I love lip sync. It's one of my favorite parts of animating, I think. But yeah, if that happens again where it looks like I'm not drawing anymore, just scream at me. Just scream at my face. I don't mind. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? What? Oh shit, Barney.
Twitch fam rules, you YouTube scrubs can't compare, eat shit cunts. Please sub to yes on Twitch, he a poor boy.
Love you, Barney. Holy shit. Thanks for that donation, man. Dude, I love the Twitch fam. You guys fucking rule. But yeah, lip sync's super fun. I remember the first time I did it, I was pretty blown away. I was like, my character's talking. It's amazing. But yeah, what are you guys working on? Anybody working on any animations or projects or anything? I don't think I allow link sharing on YouTube, but if you're ever on my Twitch channel, you can always share whatever art or animation you're working on. We always like seeing what you guys are working on. There's our bouncing ball. Look at it go. So yeah, I guess this is a good time to point out what a lot of beginners do with bouncing balls. A lot of the times for this this squash frame right here, like notice, here, let me turn off my onion skin. like it's still a ball shape. And for how much it squishes down on the sides, it stretches out equally on these sides. What I see a lot of beginning animators do for the squash frame is they'll draw something that looks kind of like this. Sort of like a flat tire looking thing. And what that ends up doing is it kind of looks like your ball sort of sticks to the ground. It makes it look kind of sticky, like a piece of gum. So if that's what you're going for, that works. But a good squash drawing should look like this with a bouncing ball. It's still an oval. Oh, where'd my squash frame go? That was weird. Yeah, still getting used to Krita. Ultimate, working on a project, can't disclose a lot of details. That's okay. I know that feel. Purple Skittle, I would love to get into animating, but I don't know where to start. So I use Krita. It's a free program, and I actually have a tutorial for it on my YouTube channel, which I'm sure you guys already know about. Will there be commercial breaks if people sub? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe for like super chats or something. The Animator Survival Kit is also a really good book to check out. I would definitely check that out. Ooh woo, what's this? A wife stream? Yesy, how's it going? Ooh woo, is this a Yesy? My one mod. How's it going, friend? Hope you're doing well. If you guys don't follow Yesy Best, definitely give her a follow. She's an amazing artist. Go check out her Twitter. Jen's working on a 3D animation for a short film. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I do a little bit of 3D too. What? Oh, Colton, holy shit, man. I don't know why my Twitch alerts are popping up. Appreciate it, Colton. I thought I switched it over to YouTube alerts. That's super weird. Holy fuck, Colton. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate
13 freaking months, Jesse. Maybe. More like definitely.
it. Bless you, friend. Appreciate you. I have Krita, but I don't know how to use it. So I could actually show you. Actually, the best thing you could do is probably just watch my tutorial thing, because it kind of goes over like all the tools and stuff. The only thing that's different about my tutorial is the animation timeline is different now. So instead of right-clicking and saying create new frame, they have this option down here. Hold on, you can't see it. Billy Mays is in the way. Down here, it says create blank frame. So that's what you want to use instead of create new frame. So definitely check that out. My live stream character is actually done with Adobe Character Animator. But I created him in Photoshop, and then I rigged him in Adobe Character Animator. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold the phone. I'm in my wrong scene. No wonder. Can I switch automatically? This doesn't crash it. Alright. Alright. This is my YouTube. There we go. That looks better. Sako de Pao, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Holy shit, a bunch of people subscribed. Nightant, thank you for the sub. Ultimate Supercharge. Thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate it. Y'all are real cute. I really appreciate it. Could you make a video describing graphic symbols in detail? I have such a hard time with that. You mean in Flash? I kind of go over it a little bit in my motion tween tutorial, but I definitely could have explained it better in that tutorial for sure. Basically, it just means it's like artwork that you can reuse and you can motion tween it and stuff. Billy, you broke the stream! You broke the stream, Billy! How could you do it? What is in my right hand? This is my keyboard. So, for doing like shortcuts and stuff, I use my keyboard. That isn't a tiny character, it's Jesse's true form. Alright, what kind of character should we animate? Oh, Tattooed Geek, thank you for the sub, appreciate it. You look real cute. Look, and then it drops into my Cheerio box. Oh, it's working! My YouTube stream is working. How cool. When will you be uploading again? As soon as I have all this stuff edited and put together. Let's see, I don't know if I like this brush, actually. Do we have like a pastel or something we could use? There's a China marker. Those are pretty fun. Max, hello, I'm new and from the Philippines. Hey Max, how's it going? How you doing? Let's see, let's add blank frame. Do something with potatoes, sheeps, and pigeons. Thinking about them potatoes. Thinking about them potatoes. I love sheep. They're easy to draw. Thinking about them potatoes. Isn't that kind of like KK flip notes sort of thing? Thinking about potatoes. And then a pigeon is also there. There we go. Do the cheery voice you make for all your videos. Hi guys, so today we're gonna learn how to draw a butt. First, you draw a C, as in C is for cookie, and then next we're gonna draw another C for another cookie. Then we'll draw a couple of lines to finish it off, and there you go. There's your animation, and you can send it off to your grandma, tell your kids about it. You can even do a fart cloud. There you go. That's all there is to it. Hey man, what inspired you to do animation? And say my name so I know you read it. Okay. I don't know. I've just always loved cartoons. I always kind of knew that I would never grow out of cartoons. I still love watching cartoons. Hilda's really good. I love Hilda a lot in Steven Universe. I love Redbone. What the flip is this remix? This is if Carl Weezer sang Redbone. Let's see. I guess we could do a bouncing ball in perspective. I think that's a pretty good exercise for people to know how to do. So we'll just throw in a quick perspective grid. No need to use rulers or anything, just freehand it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. When did I start animating? When I was about 11, I started doing like flip books and stuff. Oh, Mexican Geek, how's it going? And take it easy, Duffel Mask. Hope you have a good day. Love ya. Bye-bye. Do I have animator friends? Jesse has no friends. Yeah, I'm actually going to an animation meetup on Thursday. It's kind of like my poker night. Like, I always go there kind of to get out of the house and meet up with people. Get out of the office for a little bit. I have friends. I definitely have friends. No one can say that I do not have friends. What is my Twitter handle? So my social media is this on all my stuff. Jesse J. Jones. It's a mouthful, but that's it. Jonah James Jameson, that's me. I did a jiggly square as my bouncing ball. Oh, that's fun. That's a really good idea, Leviathan. A full body animation. Oh, that's a really good idea, actually. Let me do a quick bouncing ball in perspective, since that doesn't require too much thinking. And then we'll do like a walk cycle. How about that? Walk cycles are pretty fun to do. They're tough too. It's one of those things, like, you kind of have to just memorize, like, all the different poses in a walk cycle. And, like, the best methodology to put it all together. Yeah, walk cycles are tough. Especially if you want to put, like, personality or something into it. It's 1:15 a.m. here in India. Celebrating Diwali? Oh, that's awesome. Have fun. Sounds like a good time. Have you watched The Hollow on Netflix or Paradise PD? I haven't seen Paradise PD. I've been kind of curious about it. I've never heard of The Hollow. I'll have to check that one out. Probably the first stream I'll ever see from you. I stream on Twitch. If you ever want to check out my my streaming every day, be sure to check out my Twitch channel. How about a bouncing octagon? Too many parallelograms. Hey, Neuristic, I think I said hey to you. How's it going, though? How you doing? Please animate my body pillow. Yesy, did I tell you? I don't think I did. I got a sponsorship email from a waifu body pillow company. I'm fucking really tempted to take it. Has nothing to do with my channel or my content, but I really want to make an ad for a body pillow company. How was TwitchCon? Oh, TwitchCon was so fucking awesome. It was so much fun. It was really good seeing, like, all the people that I only know online, you know? I miss everybody from there. It was super fun. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, whore out those body pillows. Be a body pillow pimp. Let's see, I don't know how well this is gonna work. It might be too steep of a thing. So, if I want to select something and delete it, which tool do I use? This tool only works on vector layers. You probably want the move tool, which I guess is this thing? Okay, so that moves it. So we can rotate it like that. Oh no, I'm not in the newest Zurel collab. The Courage the Cowardly Dog one? Nah, it sounds fun though. I decided to opt out. It sounds super fun though. Are you in it, Fuller? Where am I from? I'm from Portland, Oregon. Well, your voice is really nice. You should do voiceovers. Thanks, Frozen Fire. So, new blank frame. And sorry if I miss your chat, it's just how it goes. Chat's moving a lot faster in YouTube than it does in Twitch. First time I've heard you curse and it satisfied me more than it should. I kind of have a potty mouth. Sorry. Sorry if that offends you. I love cursing. I think it's like a real creative use of language. I'll send you 2 full body pics so we're always together. Oh, I'd love a Yesy body pillow. We'll prop it up on my dinner table. We'll have mac and cheese together. It'll be real nice. Flavio, I start animating yesterday and now I work on a basic animation. Oh, nice. Dude, yeah, practice those principles. Practice those sack and balls. I want to see your version of Bob Ross twerking animation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I loved Jazz's thing on that. That was super funny. Oh my god, I saw so many Bob Rosses at TwitchCon. It was amazing. What's my Twitch URL? I can paste it in here. Let me type it out. Twitch.tv/Jesse J. Jones. Yeah, if you guys follow me on there, I really appreciate it. It's where I upload and kind of hang out the most. I'm not really on YouTube that much. So if you like hanging out with me and you want to hang out some more, definitely check out my YouTube or my Twitch. I mean, confound those Dover boys! Oh, how I hate them! I hate Tom. I hate Dick, and I hate Larry. They drive me to drink. Confound them. Is this another Krita one? It is. So, Redbread, my old tutorial was created before they updated, like, a lot of stuff. It was kind of bad timing, really. Like, as soon as I uploaded it, it was like the next day they came out with an animation update. So yeah, I was working on an updated Krita tutorial. So I was trying to think of, like, some example animations that we could have for people to download and follow along with. Right now I'm just doing bouncing balls because they're easy. Oops, my angry face is still on. I'm not angry, I'm happy to see you guys. But yeah, I think a walk cycle would be a good example to do. Just can't stop drawing those balls, I tell you what. I didn't know you like memes. Yeah. I love a good meme. Let's blank that out. Oh, I'm so mad at this bouncing ball. Oh, I'm so mad at it. Yeah, I love meme music, but sometimes we have actual good music too. How is your avatar speaking? So it's Adobe Character Animator is the program that I use. He's my little stream buddy. Oh, I keep messing up my hotkeys because my hotkeys are different on here. How do you do frame forward and back? Is it arrow keys? It's arrow keys. Okay. Gotcha. Boy, this is super inconsistent. That's okay. This was my first karaoke song. The first time I ever did karaoke was this song, and I was petrified. I had to have a shot of whiskey before I could do it. It was super scary. It was really fun, though. It was at this place called Crab Bowl. Craft? Fwiller. Damn it, Billy! Not the bouncing balls again! But yeah, it's called Crab Bowl. And their seafood is fucking terrible. They are not known for their crab. It's not an animated avatar, it's just his face cam. This is me. This is me, just on another one of my crazy adventures. Does the delete button still work? Oh yeah, it does. Cool. So I guess if you want to do a new blank frame, just pressing delete is a really easy way to do it. That's good to know. Remember when SpongeBob was good? My favorite karaoke song is Tequila. Oh, it's funny because there's only one word and it happens every 5 minutes. That's fucking great. I did Turning Japanese. Oh boy, is that song repetitive. That's a really fun one, though. You don't realize how repetitive songs are until you sing them at karaoke. You have a big head. Face reveal. It's a face reveal. Dude, face reveal at 100 million subs. Can we get to it by the end of the stream? I sure hope so. How should I learn 2D animation? Any tips? So I'm doing a bouncing ball just because a bouncing ball teaches a lot of foundation principles with animation. So this is what's called squash, because it squashes on the ground. You might have heard these terms. So squash and stretch. And this principle doesn't apply just to bouncing balls. That's why they're important to learn. Like, there's a lot of squash and stretch when an animated character is talking, like in lip sync, for example. Or, like, let's say your character goes from just a neutral expression to a surprised expression. Their face might stretch out. Maybe that's too much for the eyes, but... So yeah, so it might go from neutral to stretched for their surprised expression, but to anticipate that expression, you kind of want to go in the opposite direction. What? Oh, Sketchy Times. Thanks for the super chat.
Fellow animators.
Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Sketchy. That's super kind of you. Thanks for that super chat. Really appreciate it. So yeah, before he actually gets into that surprised expression, he might squash down before stretching up. So you learn all that stuff from the bouncing ball. Another principle that you learn is that everything travels on an arc. Like, nothing travels in a straight line, at least not organically. So that's another principle that's useful to learn from bouncing balls. So yeah, even though I meme about it, about how important it is to practice your balls, it is really important, and you learn a lot of stuff from it. So yeah, learning how to do a proper bouncing ball is a really good place to start if you're wanting to learn animation. Let's see, that probably moved a bit too much. Let's move that back a little. Which animation software do you recommend for YouTube? I like Toon Boom Harmony. That's my favorite animation program of all time. Should do drawing tutorials. You can't animate if you can't draw. That's true. I feel like I'm still learning how to draw, though. I'm always amazed at illustrators, like people who can draw really well. Like, my whole thing is, like, I like making things move. I'm not necessarily the best artist. And my hope is, with my YouTube channel and everything, is that I can take people who like to draw and kind of show them how to make their drawings move. That's kind of my objective with it. And I actually know a lot of 3D animators who can't draw. So it's not necessarily true. Drawing does help, though. It kind of helps you flesh out your ideas and stuff. Hey, Nearly Anonymous, how's it going? Is Krita good for storytime animation? Sure, yeah. You could use Krita for any kind of animation. You could do video games, YouTube animations, an animation telling your wife that you're leaving her. You could do anything with Krita. It's really open-ended program. Yeah, it's super powerful. Pretty amazing for a free program. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is really fun. Song name. So my bot doesn't work with Twitch chat. I have no idea what song this is. This looks like a foreign song, so I wouldn't know what the title is. Oops. I keep deleting everything. Or is that deleting? I think that's filling in. So I need to use delete instead of backspace. How the hell is your little person talking while you are? This is me. This is what I look like. Welcome to the face reveal stream. It's actually Adobe Character Animator is what I'm using. So I created him in Photoshop and then I rigged him up in Adobe Character Animator. This might be too many frames of hang time. We'll see how it works. But yeah, if you're having a hard time drawing circles consistently, literally drawing pages of circles. This is all I used to do, is just these kind of practices. Like I would do kind of bubbles and I'd try to make the circles touch at these points. Like doing that for practice is a really good idea. Especially for animation. Like being able to draw a consistent circle is pretty useful. I agree, Yessie. That's what happens, though. Especially with those stretch frames. I love Krita. Krita's amazing, man. I wish I would have had this program when I was a kid. I would have loved it. It's really easy to use, too. Like, I've tried OpenTunes and stuff like that. That's also free. But, it was just kind of hard to use and not very intuitive. I didn't really like it that much. I also haven't used it in probably a year. Maybe it's been updated. Maybe it's a lot easier to use now. I'm not sure. You guys ever use OpenTunes? Is it randomized every time you talk? No, it should be vaguely lip-synced. So if I go ee or ooh. Ooh didn't really work, but ee. It likes doing the e's. E. Damn it, I keep doing my Toon Boom hotkeys. Been looking for that song since Ice Age. Guess I have to wait another 14 years. Which song was it, Birchall? Like, what was going on in it? I can look it up for you. It's not the Men at Work song, is it? Land Down Under? Look at that bouncing ball bouncing off into the sunset. Look at him go. Oh, your tablet broke? I'm sorry to hear that, Gravity Falls. That sucks. Another Gravity Falls fan. I love Gravity Falls. It's such a good show. So yeah, after I get him bouncing off, we can play this, see what a disaster this is. Florian Weichman and PGL, thank you for the subs. Appreciate it, you guys. It's very kind of you. Can you do a lip sync next? Maybe. It might be kind of hard since I have music playing. I could definitely give it a try, though. I think the next thing I want to do that someone requested was a walk cycle. I think that's the next thing I'm going to try and animate. Alright. Let's right click. Isn't there a way to set end time? Here we go. So now if we play it... Oops. Let's see if this works at all. So, bouncing ball in perspective. Look at it go! Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bouncing ball! Have a good adventure! We'll see you in your dreams. I love ya! Look at him go! I could attach like a little tiny cowboy on it. Yeehaw! Will you make a tutorial of how to do that? So that's kind of my idea, is I wanted to kind of create some examples that I could go over with. Krita seems like it does everything except that TV Paint does, except it's free. It's pretty amazing. TV Paint's definitely more robust. Like, you can't do anything with a camera in Krita. I don't know if they're working on that. I don't know if I heard that that's a feature. I don't know why I wasn't subbed on YouTube. Appreciate it, PGL. That's super nice of you. So yeah, that's a bouncing ball in perspective. So the cool thing about Krita too, as compared to Photoshop, in Photoshop, for every one of these frames, it creates a new layer. So in your layer window, it becomes a mess. In Krita, it stores all this animation information on one layer. It's super nice. So I can hide this one layer, and it hides my whole animation. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat, I tell you what. So let's do a new layer. Let's do a walk cycle. So I'll show you how I set up a walk cycle. The first thing I do is I indicate where I want my right foot to go. And I'll call this right foot layer. And then I'll do a new layer and call this left foot. And I'll make that blue so I can tell the difference. I'll mark that there, like so. Hey Mopas, how the heck is that animation on the bottom left freaking... this is me. This is what I look like. Hello. Face reveal. But it's Adobe Character Animator is the program I use for my stream character. He's a bit laggy here on YouTube, but on Twitch he seems to work a bit better. By the way, time to whore myself out. If you don't follow me on Twitch, make sure you give me a follow on there. Because I stream on there every day. Like I said when I first started the stream, I just got like one too many "I thought you were dead" comments. So I thought I'd show that, you know, I do streaming. It's just I usually do it on Twitch rather than YouTube. So there you go. If you like hanging out with me and you want to hang out some more, definitely give me a follow on there. The ball falls a bit quick, sure. Yeah, it was a quick thing. I'm sure it doesn't work super well. So, let's duplicate that frame. Do I have a Discord? I do. So, you can type in, if you go to my Twitter, actually, is probably the best place to get it. I have my Discord link on my Twitter profile. I'm whoring myself out again. Follow me! I can't live unless I get likes and subscriptions. Couldn't find your stream on Twitch? Well, I'm not streaming on there right now. Because I'm doing a YouTube stream. But most of the time I stream almost every weekday in the morning. When I go to Twitch, it says you're offline. Yeah, because I'm on YouTube. I can't stream on both. I mean, technically you can, but I'm affiliated on Twitch, so I'm pretty exclusive on there. I'm a pretty exclusive boy. So now that I have my legs set up, I'm gonna create some frames where it just moves. If I can figure out how to move it. Hello? Why is this not moving? Do I have a selection going? Is that why? There we go. Let's turn on our onion skin so we can see what we're doing. Oh, I see what I did. I think I filled that in with white accidentally. So let's get our selection tool. Yeah, there's a big white shape there. So backspace is delete in Toon Boom, which I guess in Krita it's fill in with color. So that's why. It's so hard to get used to new hotkeys. That's probably the hardest part about switching around from program to program. So we've got that. Create a new duplicate frame on my right foot. Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again. I swear if you have an Instagram. Well, if I type my Instagram handle in here, I told you it's the same username on everything. So if you go to instagram.com/JesseJJones, that is me also. I try to make it pretty easy. Do you do 3D animation? If not, could you? I do. So it's not my favorite. I do it mostly to pay the bills. I'm definitely more passionate about 2D frame-by-frame animation. But if you guys know the show Grimm on NBC, I did the monster animations for all 5 seasons on that show. The last project I worked on in 3D was a Chinese kind of sci-fi monster sort of movie called Asura. And yeah, I've done like commercials and stuff too. Hey man, if you want me to notice me, you could just say hi. Or ask me a question. That's pretty easy. What digital tablet do you use? Invictus. I use a Wacom Mobile Studio Pro. But the one I used to use was a Yanova. But I saved up for a long time and I finally got a Cintiq and I'm super happy with it. I think I got lucky, though. I know a lot of people that have a lot of issues with the Mobile Studio Pro. Am I related to Alex Jones? I might be. He kind of looks like my Uncle Charlie. My Uncle Charlie looks a lot like Alex Jones. Tastes like Ovaltine. Tastes like good. So yeah, right now I am just creating blank frames or creating duplicate frames for these reference points. So that way I always know where my foot is supposed to go in this walk cycle. It would be a lot easier if there were motion tweens. That's usually how I would do this. I would just motion tween them from one point to the other, back and forth. But since there's no motion tweens in Krita, I kind of have to do it manually and sort of figure it out. You're alive! I haven't died. I didn't go anywhere. I'm just on Twitch. So yeah, I get a lot of, I thought you were fucking dead comments, so I thought I'd stream on here. The boy is dead. He fucking died. And yeah, to get my stream character animating, he's done with the Adobe Character Animator program. It's super fun to play with. Yeah, the first one I got wouldn't even start up. The first Mobile Studio Pro. It had a hard drive that wasn't even connected. It was pretty bad. But yeah, this new one, I haven't had any issues with it after... The only issues I had with it were with Windows 10, not with the Cintiq. Windows 10 is a big pile of garbo. I miss my Windows 7. I like your Billy Mays pillow, thank you. He's a real cutie. I love him. He is my favorite Hasubando. Can you animate with the mouse? I can. Technically, I am able to. Would I want to? No. So, I'm thinking these might be a bit too far apart. But it's okay. We can figure it out. So, duplicate frame. God, I love Viking metal. It's my favorite fucking genre. Duplicate frame. Move it. Is there a hotkey for the move tool? Does it tell me if I just hover over it? Control T. Okay. That works. That's good to know. Can I buy your Billy Mays pillow, please? Talk to Mushroom Madam. She's the one that made it for me. She's my stream mod over on Twitch. Oh, nice, Willer. What scene did you get? If you're able to tell. He's doing the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode with like that crazy Fred the Barber guy, right? But I was very naughty. Control T. Do I like Huion? I do. I have a Huion tablet. It was pretty good. They're very affordable. Yeah, Huion, Monoprice, Yanova, all those tablets are pretty good. The only one I would stay away from is Bosto. Bosto, I've heard terrible things. Also, they have a terrible name, so there's that. Windows 10 destroyed my will to live. Top 10 reasons Windows 10 made me want to fucking die. Top 10 reasons I hate Bill Gates and wish him nothing but mosquitoes inside of his home. On what program will you make the tutorial? So I'm doing a Krita update, since my old Krita tutorial doesn't really apply anymore. They updated so many things on it. So I'm making a new Krita tutorial to kind of go over all the new features, like especially in this timeline view, like all these options down in here. They have a whole bunch of new stuff you can do. It's pretty cool. And I think you can do like frames that stay consistent. It's kind of like how Toon Boom does it. I don't know how to describe it. But like if you draw a cycle and you copy and paste it over and over again and you decide you want to change one frame of the cycle, it'll propagate to the rest of the cycle. Super useful. Oh, hey, Goovin, how's it going? Good to see you on here. Can't stay long, I have to go somewhere, but hi. Hello, Goovin. Hope you have a good day. XP Pen's really good. I think they're my favorite. I love XP Pen a lot. I like that their pens don't require a battery or charging. I don't know how they're allowed to do that. I thought that was just Wacom. Like patented thing or something. But they're able to do it somehow. It's pretty nice. Stranger Flow, so you'd suggest Krita over the old Flash program? Most definitely. Just from the fact it doesn't crash. I would definitely suggest Krita over that old Flash program. Bill Gates cheated on my peaceful Monopoly playthrough episode 5. Bill Gates is my least favorite YouTuber. Dude, right, Barney? All the more reason to switch over to the Twitch side. Oh, if you have anything you want to show me, you can tweet it at me. You can at me. You can slide into my DMs. So... Oh, it's the song that gets me banned off of YouTube. I don't know why, but Japanese music always seems to get me copyright strikes. Especially this one. Which is a shame, because it's really well animated. Hey, Luke, how's it going? How are all you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Having a good Tuesday. If you're in the States and you're old enough, don't forget to vote, by the way. It's super important. Go express yourself. Have a voice. Be a change that you want to see in the world. New here? Welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the shit stream. Enjoy your time here. Are you going to delete the stream or unlist it? I don't know. Depends how well it goes, I guess. But yeah, like I was saying, I think this this music playlist I have probably will get me a copyright strike and won't allow me to play it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I was planning on keeping it public so you guys could watch it again if you wanted to. Because I've done that before. Just have a bit of a shit stream just for people to watch if they want to. A cheeky little shit stream. Alright, so... let's set our end frame here. Oh, what does this mean? Cut columns? I love anime Soldier Boy. Set end frame. So if I play it, let's turn off our onion skin. Onion skin off, please. Off, please. Oh, weird. So I guess it keeps the onion skin on other layers, even when you have a different layer selected. That's kind of weird. Very interesting. So if you play it, that works. So when I start a walk cycle, this is kind of how I start it. Right now it's just doing one step. That's why it switches colors at the end. For a walk, you need 2 steps, right? If I were to animate my character doing this whole step, that would only be half the work. So I need to do this twice. But for now, we'll just keep it like this, and we'll do a little walk cycle on it. So yeah, these represent his left foot and right foot. and that's just so I can keep it consistent where his foot's supposed to be, even when it's in the air. Oh, it's a yee. Yee. But yeah, for my animated avatar, people are asking, I use Adobe Character Animator. Also, this is what I actually look like. Face reveal. Hello. Dude, what the hell? You've been so nice, but whenever my mom came around, you started being like, fuck shit! Fuck you, Mom! Ground me! Do it! You won't! What app? I'm using Krita right now, and Krita's a free animation program that I really like a lot. Alright, so let's do a new layer. This will be our character. What kind of character should we do? We'll do a new blank frame. This YouTube video was titled Worst Music Video on YouTube, and I tend to disagree. I love this video. Let's see, let's get a different brush. There's a pencil. We could do a little pencil drawing. I really like the brushes on Krita. You know, from using Flash where it's all just a vector brush, it's kind of nice to do stuff with more Photoshop-like brushes. I guess that's like a shading sort of brush. What is this one? That's a weird one. Flash or Animate, they're actually the same program. They're both exactly the same program. There's no difference. Animate is just the newest version of Flash. It's because of the meme, Flash is dead! That's why they renamed it. Mopas. I'm so sorry, I'm not sorry. What is this tool? The heck does this do? It looks like a fidget spinner. It's not doing anything, though. There's a paint roller. Let's just use, here's like a chunky pencil. I like that. We'll use chunky pencil. We'll use chunky pencil number 3. Am I going to VidCon? I'll probably never go to VidCon. That does not seem like my scene. Who knows, though? Maybe someday in the future. So yeah, for a character, for the most part, for a cartoon character, usually this will be my kind of base that I work from. It's sort of a bean and a ball. A lot of animation characters are based off of a bean and a ball, basically. Like Tom and Jerry and things like that. And it works because it actually simulates real life. So even though you like drawing cartoons, it's important to draw from real life and do figure drawing and stuff, because even though it's a bean, this technically is a rib cage. So I know that this is the side of his rib cage here, and that these are his hips. Or she. So yeah, it's based off of real anatomy, but when you simplify it, it becomes more of a cartoony sort of thing. Haha, chunky pencil hype, right? I don't know if I like this proportion though, so let's try again. You use the 9th brush mostly? Oh, that's a good call, Birchall. I like 9th brush. 9th brush is a pretty good one. Guys, post the 9th brush in your brush folder. In this thread, post your best brushes. So there's his butt shelf. Everybody has a butt shelf. This pencil, thick. It's not that thick. It's medium thick. So here's his right foot, and since this is his contact pose, I could actually write out what these poses are called. So this first one is called contact, and it's his right foot that's making contact. So I'll usually indicate what foot is making contact. So the different poses in a walk, there's contact, then there's the down position, then there's the recoil, then the passing position, and then an in between. I guess that's the up position. The next one's the up position after passing, and then back into contact with the left foot, and then you do the second thing. I don't know how to draw a circle. You know how to draw a circle, Jimmy. I believe in you. I believe in you, Jimmy. You can do it. Next tutorial, how to make a tutorial. I've thought about it, Sloshy. I have thought about it. Let's see, that foot doesn't really work. Let's see. Something like that. So this foot's usually bent. And this is all stuff like, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get at it. So, since this is his back foot, we'll just shade this in a little bit. And let's switch to eraser and just erase these overlapping lines. So we can tell that's going behind and this is going in front. Like so. That might be a really wide gate. That might be a bit too far. It's okay, I suppose. Usually I wouldn't animate a gate this wide. But we'll leave it, because I don't care. And we won't give him arms, because I don't care also. And I also didn't give him enough room for his up position. How can I change my canvas size here? Image, resize canvas. Here we go. So let's make the height 1500. There we go. Just give us a little bit more space. I am not Alan Becker. Alan Becker is super talented. That guy's super prolific. I love his 12 Principles video. It's so good. I always recommend people to his video on the 12 Principles if they want to learn animation. What software am I using? I'm using Krita. Krita. It's a free animation program. What are the benefits of your Patreon? Depends on the tier. The biggest benefit is, you're supporting your boy. I can't draw a line, help! Let's see, to draw a line, first you want to lay down some construction points. Like, you want to plot out where you want your line to go, right? So you want to plot a rectangle of where you want that line to go. And you want it to exist on a perspective, so make sure to put that on a perspective grid like so. Really plot out where you want that line to go. And then you can put in your line. And then you take your eraser, and then you erase all the foundational lines, like so. And there you go, you got a line on perspective. How about that? How about that? Show your mom, pin it on your refrigerator, tell your kids. This is true art. Thigh gap goals. Oomph. Oomph, that thigh gap. Oh my god. Where's my chunky brush number 3? There it is. So next, after our contact position, we have... I call it the weight position, because that's kind of how I think of it. Oh, I'm still on... Oh, why'd the... Krita, you're confusing me. Why is my opacity so far down? Why can I not draw anymore? Help! There we go. No, 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 no. Set that opacity back. There we go. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the weight position. And I call it that instead of the down position because what it means is on the right foot. So here's his right foot here. His right foot is now taking all the weight. So the way mechanics work on the human body is you can't lift your foot off the ground unless that weight is being put on the other foot. So, this is really not working. This is too far of a too far of a gap. It's not really working. That chunky brush number 3. We can try to work with it. Maybe, maybe we can delete this frame. Let's remove frame and pull. Is that what we want to do? Yes, yes, that's what we want to do. Okay, so let's remove this frame and pull. There we go. That looks better. So now I can take that foot. Oops. Need to select it first. Now I can take that foot, move it right there where our reference point is. And this leg connecty bit. Oops. Probably doesn't fit there anymore. Is this music royalty free? It's not. It's just like random memes and stuff I found on YouTube that I really like. So Adobe Character Animator, the thing I do my animated avatar with, updates all the time. So it'd be kind of silly to do a tutorial on it just because it would get outdated so quickly. But if you want to check out a tutorial for it, OK Samurai has a lot of really good tutorials on Adobe Character Animator. That's where I learned it from. Thanks for sharing knowledge. You're welcome, Edward. Thanks for hanging out. Always glad to hang out with you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Wow, Jesse, great line. Keep it up. Proud of you. So, I remember having an issue with copy and paste last time when I was trying to do animation. So let's see if we can figure it out again. And it's still doing it. So when I paste the body part, it pastes it in a new layer and not in the animation. So how do I paste it inside this thing? Control Shift V? No. Any thoughts? Anyone more familiar with Krita than me? I'm still kind of learning this stuff. Paste into new image. That's not what we want. Yeah, this is where I ran into trouble last time. This would be really good to know for the update videos, how to paste into a thing. Paste that cursor? No, that still made it a new layer. That's not what we want. Oh, I love this guy's YouTube channel. Yeah, he does really good 8-bit meme music and stuff. It's super good. Alina, I'm starting to become an animator because of you. That's freaking awesome. That's really cool to hear. But yeah, if you guys ever have any questions, even when I'm not streaming, you can tweet at me. I'm always happy to answer questions. That's why I do all this stuff. I just dipped my hoodie into my coffee. Alt F4? Yeah, that might work. Let me try that. No! No! I didn't save! I didn't save! Where did it go? Just kidding, it's still here. How could you, Armus? How could you do this? So, I guess we're not figuring out how to paste into a layer. Let me try one more time, just because I feel like this is something that I should know how to do. So, that does it on a second layer. That kind of works, but not really. It's not really what I'm trying to do. But anyways, his torso would be going down, like that. So that's his weight position. Yesy, thank you so much for hanging out. It's always good to see ya. Take it easy. We'll love ya. We'll see in your dreams. We'll get some iced cream someday. Why have you been off for a very long time? So that's why I'm actually streaming on YouTube. I haven't been anywhere. I've been doing stuff almost every day, just on Twitch, not on YouTube. So if you like hanging out with me, if you want to hang out some more, definitely give me a follow on Twitch. I stream on there almost every weekday from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let me post the link here in chat. Why don't you merge layers? That's a good idea. Let's see if that works. Let's see, merge with layer below. Let's see if that keeps our animation. Oh, it animates. I think that worked. Sweet, thanks. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. So I guess you have to paste it, and then move it to the right frame, and then merge down. That's kind of interesting. I wish it would paste it into the layer. That would be a lot more time-saving, for sure. Mopus, do you work as an animator? So are you streaming working, or you stream different stuff? So yeah, my day job is an animator. It's what I do for a living. For streaming, sometimes I'll work on personal projects, but most of the time when I'm streaming, I'm just doing personal projects and things for fun. Because most of the time when I'm doing animation for work, it's under what's called an NDA, which stands for Non-Disclosure Agreement. So I can't stream that kind of stuff that I work on for my day job usually. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun hanging out and just drawing cartoons with you guys. It's my favorite part of the day. There we go. So, anyways, now that his body is taking the weight onto his right leg, then that means his left leg can come up. So, since I have my reference, I know that the foot needs to be about there. Like so. And it's starting to come off the ground, like that. How long did it take you to become that good? Zetus, I don't think I'm that good, actually. I feel like I'm still learning a lot. But I think every artist feels that way, right? Do you play video games? Not on Twitch, usually. I really want to. I'd love to play video games on Twitch. I just haven't really tried it, because I love animating so much. It's what I like to do. But yeah, we could do some sweet Fortnite dances. We could win some chicken dinners. Lee, how's it going? So everyone thinks I'm dead on here, so I thought I'd do a YouTube stream. He's fucking dead! He's never coming back! You said you can't draw well, then how do you animate for a job? It's a good question, Danimates. I don't know. I think it's just my own insecurities. So now that we have our down pose, like so, the next pose we'll delete that. Our next pose is kind of an in-between, so I'll leave that blank for now. And then the pose after that is what's called our passing position. So what the passing position means is this left foot right here is passing the other foot. So it makes a shape kind of like this. Something like that. But yeah, let's do it for real actually. Oh, take it easy, Amos. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good day or a good night. Zetus, are you a freelancer or do you work for a company? I do both. So I work for studios and I also do freelancing. I like the steadiness and the better pay of working for a studio, but I also like the variety that freelancing has. So I kind of like doing both. How am I supposed to make a Toon Boom tutorial in Hindi when I don't speak Hindi? I could guess. I mean, I bet I could probably guess what the Hindi language sounds like, and it would be horribly offensive. So let's merge that layer down, like that. Oops, that's on the wrong frame. Oh, weird. I'm still kind of confused how copy and pasting works in Krita. There's gotta be a better way. Boy, Billy Mays, I tell you what. I just can't animate anymore. I can't do it. There's gotta be a better way. Let's see. The passing position is going to be one of the highest positions. So we'll move that up. What is this song? Is that Kim Jong-un? I don't remember adding this. So let's deselect. So now that we're passing, our left foot is going to be back behind our character like this. Like so. Hi, I'm Bob Ross, and welcome to the animation stream. I'm glad you could join me. Let's get started. And remember, there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. Littlewood and Barney earlier, Lee, they were in my Twitch chat just spamming all the sound effects. It was super funny. Like, where's that coming from? Who's doing that? Is this another Krita tutorial? It is, Liam. So, the last one I did, like the day after I uploaded it, they updated Krita and all the animation stuff changed and people were super confused. They're like, I can't follow along with this. Everything's so different. So I need to make an update for it. So I'm working on some examples that people can follow along with, which is the point of this. Oops. Keep accidentally filling in instead of deleting. And I also thought it'd be fun just to kind of hang out and show people on YouTube that I'm not dead. I'm just on a different website. Rybread, you're not spamming. I like answering questions. That's why I stream. I love to answer your guys' questions. But can you lock a frame/layer? You can lock a layer. Over here in your layer window. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. Boy, that's really tiny. You might have to squint. But over here, there's a little padlock that you can click on. And that'll lock your layer. So you won't be able to edit it or anything, and you'll keep from, like, selecting it. It's really useful for, like, a background. What the heck? Lee! Stop! I guess the theme songs are still on. Oh my god. But as far as locking a frame, let's see. I don't think you can lock a frame specifically. I think you can only lock a whole layer. So anyways, we have our passing position here. So now we can do an in-between here. So let's turn on our onion skin so we can see what our in-between is supposed to look like. And we'll... So I only want to see the frame before and the frame after. Like before I had all these onion skinnings and it was kind of confusing, so I just select the numbers up here to turn those off. So now I can just see my main frame and then the one before it and the one after it. So now... And again, this is why the bouncing ball is so important. Most people, when they look at this, they'll probably be like, okay, in between. So, the head's here, and it's here in the previous frame, so that means the head needs to go right here at 50%. But, if you follow the bouncing ball, most of the hang time is up in the air, right? And then it just bounces for like one frame on the bottom. So most of the hang time is going to be up here. So, because of that, I want my in-between to favor this green drawing rather than the red drawing, or rather than being 50%. Because everything's a bouncing ball. The hips, the head, the torso, the feet. Everything in animation can be related to a bouncing ball. So, because of that, we're going to favor our green drawing and just put our in-between sort of favoring it a little bit. And usually I won't use onion skin. I'll kind of just flip it like this. And I'll try not to use onion skinning, because onion skinning can kind of flatten out your drawing. And you just get better motion and a better sense of where the forces are supposed to be going in your animation if you don't use onion skin. It can be a good way to get like sort of a framework, like a starting idea of where you want your frame to be. So it's got to be like 75% right. Exactly, Mopas. So now, since this is an in-between, we want his foot to start heading towards the passing position. So it might be somewhere like that, like so. And actually, it's not rotating correctly, so that's not right. And I can tell that just by flipping it. I can tell if it's rotating correctly or not. Maybe somewhere like that. Maybe a bit more like that. See, it's pretty subtle, the difference between those two lines, but sometimes that's all it takes, is a little bit of subtle difference for it to look messed up or correct. So, why can I not draw again? There we go. Do I have a degree in animation? I do. I went to the Art Institute of Portland, which doesn't exist anymore. They closed down. But I actually got a really good education there. I liked it because I learned a bunch of other stuff. Like, I learned about graphic design and video editing and sound design. Like, rather than just animation, I kind of got an education in a whole bunch of other stuff. Which was really useful when I was first starting out. Like, when I wasn't able to find animation work, I could do other stuff. Like website design. I did a couple website design things for people. Which I found really more interesting. It was really fun to work on different projects like that. But at the same time, you don't need a degree to work in animation. I know a ton of people that never went to college and work full-time as animators. It's all about the work. I've never gone to a job interview where they asked me what my grades were or if I have a degree. They don't care. They only want to know what kind of work you can do. Ew, graphic design? I want to get better at graphic design. I stink at it. I'm super stinky at it. Would you suggest going to a school like Animation Mentor? Yeah, a lot of people I work with went to Animation Mentor. They have a really great job placement program too, so they'll help you find work after you graduate too, which is really useful and important. Beep-a-ding. I don't know what those sound effects are. I think that's Bill Gates being mad at me for slagging off Windows 10. Remember Windows 3.1? Now that was an operating system. So now that we have our passing position, our next one that we want to do is probably our second contact position, which is this frame right here. So I'll delete that and copy our old frame. Copy that. Paste that here. So when I paste something, I paste it at frame 1, which doesn't seem right. And then I have to like manually move it to frame 7 before I can merge it. That doesn't seem right. There's got to be a easier way to copy and paste. I still haven't really figured that out yet. So yeah, all I'll do at this point is... Oh wait, my OBS crashed. That's what that sound was. My drawing's not updating anymore. Hold on. Damn it, Bill Gates! Damn it to hell! Hold on. Let me restart my OBS here. In the meantime, enjoy some Rhythm Heaven. Hey Taylor, how's it going? I don't have a tutorial on my character animator thing, but if you want to learn about it, OK Samurai has a lot of really good tutorials for character animator. I tell you what not to do at uni, fine art. I won't say anything because I have a lot of friends that did exactly that. Want a tutorial on how you did your motion capture avatar? So yeah, OK Samurai. Check him out on YouTube. He has a lot of good tutorials on character animator. Alright. Are we back? We back? Looks like it. Cool. So here's our contact position. And basically all I'll do is I'll just reverse these legs. And if he had arms, which he doesn't, I would reverse the arms as well. So we'll just put this leg in front, and this leg in back. So we'll put the shadow here. And we'll take our lasso tool and just select this shadow and overlapping lines and delete them. And this isn't contact right anymore, since it's his left foot. This is now contact position left. Now, we have a couple in-betweens that we need to do. So, the poses we have so far are our contact pose, which is how we first start out. Our weight pose, where he puts his weight on whatever foot he's stepping with. Then we have an in-between. And then we have our passing position. And then next, our next frame, which we probably need to update our feet reference by deleting frames 4 and 6. So let's do that. Remove and pull. Do the same thing on his left foot. Like that. Alright, so... And I guess we need to move this frame back a couple, since the contact's now on that pose now, or that frame. Is this Harmony 16? Nope, this is Krita. So this is a free animation program. It's probably my favorite free animation program. I love Krita. It's so good. It's so good. Just use clip art like a normal person. Oh my god, it'd be so fun to animate clip art. That'd be really fun. I can swing my sword, sword. Zetas, do you think it really matters on which country you live in order to find a job in animation? It doesn't hurt to live in, like America or Canada or France. You know, all those countries that have animation studios and stuff. But it's not an absolute thing. I know people that live in India, and there's a lot of animation there too. So no, I don't think it's impossible to work in animation if you live in a different country. I mean, that's the power of the internet, right? You can work anywhere now. So, let's see. We have his foot going back like this.
I'll see you in court. All right.
So this is kind of like the up position. So this is where his head would be at its highest point. So we'll just move his head up a little bit. Which is why we call this our up position. And we're still on our right foot step, so I'm going to mark that this is his right foot. And just move his bean body up a little bit. So you can make the highest position on this frame, or you could do the highest position on the passing position. Either one would work. I used to put it on the passing position, because that's how it works in real life. But in the Animator Survival Kit, he recommends putting it after the passing position. The downside about moving to France is you're in France. I wouldn't go to France. Hey Oliver, how's it going? What has this world become? What is going on anymore? Wilderness, I'm lost. I can never understand the work with layers. It is kind of confusing. Basically, with layers, you can think about them as like stacks of paper. So whatever stack of paper is on the top, that's what's going to be in front. So with your layers, the topmost layer is going to be in front. If you're talking about with animating in Krita with layers, it's pretty simple. Basically, whatever layer you have selected in your layer window over here, which you can't see. Maybe I could hide my brushes a little bit. Move my layers down so you guys can see. So here's all the layers I have. It's really not that many. All I have is one for his left foot reference, one for his right foot reference, and then we have our main body. So really all I have is 3 frames. But yeah, basically whatever layer you have selected is what layer is going to show up in the timeline down here. If you want multiple layers to show up in the timeline, you have to right-click and go to... You have to right-click in the layer window and go to... show in timeline. So if you select that, and you select show in timeline for all 3 of these layers, now, down here, which, again, you probably can't see. Let me see if I can show you. So now, all 3 of our layers are showing up, instead of just one at a time. Pretty useful. For this example, it's simple enough I haven't minded that it's only one layer at a time. So I'll go ahead and uncheck these, since we don't need that anymore. We'll just leave that be. Leave it alone. Oh, thanks, Bear MC. Yeah, it's super fun working with a character animator and making a little animated avatar guy. He's super fun. Basically, I get to play with puppets all day. Taylor, if you've tried it, what are your thoughts on TV Paint? I love TV Paint. My only issue with it is kind of the interface is hard to get used to because it's very French. It's a very French program. But once you get used to the controls, it's amazing. I love the brush. I think TV Paint is my favorite program to animate in. Just frame by frame. It's so good. Yeah, Sega Master Girl. This is Inkrita. I exist. Hello, Ice Age. How's it going? Christian, thanks for the Toon Boom tutorials. They really helped me get comfortable with the program. Would you consider doing a tutorial on timing sheets? I think that's what it's called. So, I wish I had a link to it, but on the official Toon Boom website, I actually have a tutorial on timing sheets that I did. It's under the section paperless animation, I think. But yeah, if you want to send me a tweet or something, or get in contact with me somehow, if you go to my website, I have a contact form. I can send you a link to my Toon Boom tutorial that goes over timing sheets and stuff. Gonna tell Toon Boom on you, betraying them for TV Paint. I love all animation programs except for Flash. Mopus, I really gotta go now, sadly. Enjoyed so much, finally understood how to animate the walk cycle. Please stream some more on YouTube. I'll consider it, Mopus, for sure. Take it easy. We love ya. We'll see in your dreams. We love you. This is fun streaming on YouTube, but chat goes by so fast. It's kind of hard to keep up. That's how it goes, though. So sorry if I missed any of your chat messages. I'm doing my best, okay? Do I make 3D animation? I do. It's not my favorite. I usually do it just to pay the bills. But yeah, I've done 3D animation before. In fact, usually for work, like when I work at studios and stuff, that's usually what I'm working on, is 3D animation. 2D animation's more like what I do for my passion. Why do you hate Flash? It crashes and the brush is really terrible. That's basically it. So yeah, that going from that up to that contact position is kind of abrupt, so let's insert another in between there, just to smooth that out a little bit. So I'll drag these frames here. Then let's turn off our onion skin on our body. So let's move our reference points where they're supposed to go. Control T. Is it working? Hello? There it goes. So we'll put that halfway like that. Then move our left foot halfway like so. Okay. On what program do you make 3D animation? So 90% of studios will use Maya. That's kind of the main 3D animation program. And it's way better than what we use. We use 3ds Max at the studio I work at. It's not great for animation, but it's what we use. But yeah, if you want to learn 3D animation, Blender is free. A lot of people use Blender. London isn't too bad, just don't drive in it. That's kind of it with any big city, right? Sometimes it's faster just to walk somewhere.
Weekdays on your PBS Kids station, or anytime on the PBS Kids video app.
Let's see. And then we'll do a blank frame here to do our in-between. So again, because it's a bouncing ball, we want to favor this drawing up here, where most of our hang time is going to be. So instead of 50% in between like so, we want to do about 25%, if that makes sense. So we'll favor our red drawing like so, like this. It'd be so fun to do video game streams with this this animated avatar guy. Be really fun to give him like a little video game controller. Give him different expressions like, oh god. Why is Max used for animating? Just for our pipeline at the studio I work at. Like for rendering. Basically for anything else, 3ds Max is really good. But for animation, it's not the best. but because the studio I work for is very pipeline heavy, 3ds Max just works better for them. So I learned how to use it. So that's what I use mostly. It's what I'm most comfortable using. Which is kind of a shame, because all other studios use Maya. Do I live in America? I do. I'm good old USA boy. Then we'll in between his legs. But yeah, I was only planning on streaming for a couple of hours. I guess, how do you guys feel? I'm not sure how many people are in here, but I could go for a little bit longer if you guys want. Just hang out for a little bit. It's kind of just gonna go until I felt like stopping. But yeah, usually for my streams, I do about 2-hour streams. That's kind of a sweet spot for me. It's exhausting streaming, man. You'd think, like, just listening to memes and drawing cartoons wouldn't be that hard, but it's exhausting sometimes. Birchall, I had to drive a decent distance last week. My little shitbox of a car barely made it. Damn, glad you're okay. That's never fun, having a car you can't rely on. You drove to Oregon? It's so pretty. I love Oregon. It's a really pretty state. What are most cartoons made in nowadays? Definitely Toon Boom Harmony. Like Rick and Morty. A lot of animations nowadays are done with Toon Boom. Let's see, for this leg, I guess it'd be sort of straight out like that. Something like that. So again, this is only one step. We've only done half the work so far. That's kind of one thing I realized the first time I tried a walk cycle. I was like, I'm done! I finished it! That took forever! Oh wait, there's a whole nother step I need to animate. Damn it! Shit! Hey Bella Melon, how's it going? What does this pin thing do? Seems to do nothing. I need to play with Krita more. I don't know what half of these tools do. Bert's friend. Thanks, Melon. I'm glad you like it. Let's see. I don't want to be here anymore. Melon. I've got 2 melons in my chat. How's it going, Blue Melon? Good to see you, man. It's always good to see you. I don't want to be in the stream no more. Tattoo Geek, my kids watch Combo Panda, and I think they may do that with the animated avatar gaming thing. Oh, really? That's cool. I'll have to check them out. I've never heard of Combo Panda. There's another one that's really famous. Skizzy? Squizzy? Skitchy? I forget what his name is. He has like a little computer monitor face. He's another animated avatar streamer. Would you say the USA is the best place in the world? Oliver, in what context? Objectively, that can't be true, because it depends on what's the best to you. I like it. I've lived here all my life. I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty good. There's definitely things that could be better about it, but I like living here. So there we go. Now we have our in-between. We can turn off our onion skin for that step. So now, if we play it... Again, this is only going to be one step. So it's going to pop when it goes back to his other step. It's going to pop and his feet will switch. But hopefully it'll give you an idea of... what is this? Copy columns to clipboard? Paste columns? I'm not sure what that does. Let me play with that. Copy columns? Paste columns? Oh, is that how you copy and paste frames? Wait, so what happens if I... Hold on, sorry. Experimenting here. I want to see what happens. Okay, so it's not a duplicated frame. It's just a copy and pasted frame. Interdasting. Anyways, so we want our stop frame to be at frame 5. And then if we play it, there's our little walk. So again, his feet switch back and forth because I haven't animated the whole thing. This is only one step, so I'd have to do this all over again. But thankfully, you can just copy and paste these frames and then just switch the legs around. So we can do that. Hang out for a little bit longer. Where's the free healthcare? My free healthcare, though. I know. Getting sick here sucks, for sure. It's not a good idea to get sick here. Hey, Memer, how's it going? Yeah, people thought I was dead on YouTube, so I thought I'd stream on here for a little bit. He's fucking dead! He fucking died! It's been 5 months, his family's worried about him. Bella Melon, I've only drawn on Krita. I animated once, but my laptop's so old it couldn't handle it. Yeah, Krita can be kind of intensive, for sure. It's kind of a bummer. Birchall, yeah, drove the whole 2,000 miles from my town to Oregon in an hour. The Blackbird has nothing on me. Dude, intense. I think I could tolerate a road trip for an hour with you. That's not too bad. But yeah. So to copy and paste frames, it's super easy. Or at least it used to be. So basically, let me see. Let me move my Krita up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Don't mind my my desktop in the background there. So I've got my frames down here. And I want to copy up to here, because this one I already did. Frame 6 I already did. So I'm going to select frame 5, hold down shift, select frame 0, so it selects all of these. I'm going to hold down control, and I'm going to move these down here. And you'll see my cursor has a little plus icon next to it, indicating that it's going to copy and paste these frames. And I'll just let go with my pen. And it's pasted all those frames there. So just control and drag is how you copy and paste a bunch of frames, or just one frame at a time too. It's super easy. It's actually the same method in Flash and Toon Boom. You can do the same thing. I think in Flash you use Alt instead of Control. But yeah, you can do the same thing. So now... Oops, I actually didn't need that frame, so I'm gonna remove keyframe and pull. There we go. So now, this says wait right, but actually, we are now on our left step. So I'm going to delete that and indicate that this is our wait left pose. What's a good brush to use on Krita? I like this chunky number 3. This is what I'm using. Just kidding. I don't... What is it called? Pencil 3 Large 4B? That's the one I'm using. I'm really liking it. It's not too thin, not too thick. 1 large pepperoni pizza, extra thick. But yeah, I use my I have my Cheerio box because it works with YouTube too. So if people do super chats or if they subscribe to the channel, it drops off a little Cheerio. Are you a real villain? Have you ever tried a disguise? Miss you, Robbie Rotten. He died because of the healthcare. Couldn't afford it. Oh, we know what that sound means. I don't know why I'm having so many technical issues streaming on YouTube. Seems like it shouldn't be the case. Now listen closely. Oh, Flip-A-Clip's really good. I like Flip-A-Clip a lot. That's a really good animation program. If all you have is a phone. It's a pretty good one. I liked it. This fucking song. You love it, Lee. No, don't touch that. So I'm actually working on the reanimated collab for this music video. I have the shot where he's dropping off banana peels like it's nobody's business. Toon Boom is better Wilderness, but Toon Boom costs money. So if you don't have money, Krita's definitely an awesome program. Yeah, there's a lot of better programs if you have money. But for a free program, Krita's pretty awesome. Throw it on him, not me! Will you show us your way for walk cycles on the upcoming tutorial? So that's the idea. That's actually why I'm doing this. My idea is I'm going to use this for my my Krita updated tutorial. So are we back? Is it back? Is it working? Okay, cool. So yeah, this is our weight left pose. So because of that, we need to indicate that this foot is behind by drawing a little bit of shadow, a little bit of shading. It's amazing. A little bit of shading can make a shitty drawing look a lot better. That was one of the things I learned in school. If I shade my crappy drawings, people are impressed. So let's switch these legs around. Boy, it's so much easier doing this when they don't have arms. It's so much easier just to switch one limb rather than every limb. You loved Lazy Town as a kid? I've never seen it. We didn't really have it on TV growing up because it didn't exist yet. It's always better with money, right? Animation, other things, they're always better when money's involved. Let's see, we can delete these. I love that it's hiding curse words. People should be able to curse in here. I don't know why it's blocking those. Money would solve all my problems. It would finally make me the handsome man I was meant to be. Zetus. Oh wait, I read that already. Christian, do you do effects tutorials for Toon Boom, like glow, lighting, color change, mid-animation? Toon Boom has a lot of really good ones on effects animation like that. If you go to their official website. Check out Adam Phillips's tutorials. He does awesome tutorials on all that stuff. That's where I learned all my effects animation in Toon Boom, was from his channel. I love Adam Phillips. He's such a nice guy. Super talented boy. What brush tip do you use with Pencil 3 Large 4B? I don't know. I just selected it and just kept it as default. So let's see. This leg would be in front. So let's get rid of those overlapping lines, like so. Shoot, you could buy a whole state if you wanted to. Just make it the state of Jesse. Only Jesse laws apply. Yeah, money can do a lot of really interesting things. Hey Jam the Animated, how's it going? What program do you use for your character to move his lips? I use Adobe Character Animator. So, he can do all sorts of things. He can wave. He can, move his head back and forth. He can make his ears wiggle. It's running kind of choppy on here. It runs a lot better on Twitch for sure. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on Twitch, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Because that's where I usually stream. I just thought I'd stream on YouTube just to show that I'm not fucking dead. But yeah, I stream almost every day on Twitch. If you guys like hanging out, you want to hang out some more, definitely give me a follow on there. That's usually where I've been hanging out. You bum! Pay attention to your YouTube family! Stop being with your Twitch mistress! So let's switch these legs here. Add a shadow. Like so. So after we get these all these drawings switched over, then we should have a fully completed walk cycle. And since he's like such a basic character, like I think it would be good for people to download this and kind of draw over the top of it and maybe do their own characters. I think that'd be pretty fun. It'd be pretty cool to see. It's definitely not the best walk cycle in the world, but I think it's an okay starting point. The state of Jesse. Poverty, death, plagues. Only the best survive. My state is just going to be PUBG, basically. People will only eat chicken dinner. Why does my selection thing keep doing that? That's really weird. Yeah, I'm still getting used to Krita. It's kind of a weird workflow. I'm not quite that quick at it yet. Hey, young world. Luke, I just realized you asked how I was, and then I left for 30 minutes without answering, so I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Luke. I'm glad to hear that. It's all good. So yeah, I think that's it. So this is our passing left position. So now, if we set our end frame at frame 11, now instead of having his feet pop back and forth like they were before, now if we play it, let's hide our reference because we don't need that. Now we have a full walk cycle. And you can see like the bouncing ball principle applies because that's basically what's going on here, is most of his hang time's up in the air. And then when he's on the ground, he's only on the ground for a little bit before he bounces back up. So yeah, that's basically a walk cycle. That's all I do. First I set up my my reference, these little lines here for where the lines are supposed to go. And then I animate one step and finish that one step, and then I copy and paste it and just switch the limbs back and forth. And that's basically how I do a walk cycle. Jesse, what's your favorite animal? I like tigers. Tigers are my favorite animal. Good question. Was I the only one waiting for the ear wiggle? But yeah, I think that's about it. This is a little bit longer than I was meaning to stream, but it was super fun hanging out with you guys. You guys have any questions before I take off? Again, I stream mostly on Twitch, so if you guys like hanging out and you want to hang out some more, definitely check me out on Twitch. In the meantime, I'll be working on another Krita tutorial that I'll be uploading on here. But yeah, Lee, stop! Don't listen to Lee. Yeah, you're welcome, Jam. Glad I could help. It's fun to share. It's fun to share knowledge. It's all about sharing knowledge. That's what it's all about. We gotta help each other out. It's not a competition. There's plenty for everybody. Always be free to share your secrets. How'd you do that live cartoon movement? So I use Adobe Character Animator. So it tracks my webcam. So it also listens to my microphone. So you can, so it does lip sync when I talk and stuff. And I have a stream deck, so I can do like different expressions and stuff. Give him monies! Don't listen to Lee. Lee is a liar. Don't listen to that man. Missed the majority of the stream, had to go vote. Memer, I'm really happy to hear that, actually. That's a great reason to miss the stream. And I'll upload the stream. I'll keep it on just for other people to check out. Also, I like spam my Twitch link all the time in the stream, so I think it'll be okay to leave up. Hopefully it'll encourage other people to follow me on there. I don't have a Twitch? That's okay. It's free. If you ever change your mind. There's also an app on your phone if you want to watch on your phone. Their app works pretty well. How do you animate while streaming? The one on the bottom left corner. So yeah, Ollie, this is Adobe Character Animator. Is my little stream avatar guy. Oliver, okay, you are put into an arena with a tiger. There is no escape, and you have a pen. The pen is stronger than the sword, as they say. What do you do? I would write him a letter. I would write a pros and cons list of him eating me alive, and I would give him a good debate on why he should not devour and eat me. Liar, liar, plants for hire. It's plants for hire, Patrick. Well, you would know. Liar. Oh my god. You can just make it unlisted? No, I'd be happy to keep this stream up. I think it'd be super fun. I need to upload something. It's been a while. For sure. You need your avatar command on here. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get a bot to work on the stream. That would be super useful. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. This has been super fun. I love your butts. Holy shit. Alright, there we go. Alright, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the YouTubes and the Twitches and the Twitters and the Instagrams and the Snapchats, all the social media cool things. Billy Mays, say bye to the kids. Bye, Billy Mays here. Alright guys, take it easy, and I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye. We love you.
Swabble double glitter, dibble double shrivel swab. Dibble double shrivel swabble double glitter glab. Swabble double glitter, dibble double shrivel swabble double glitter glab. Dibble double shrivel swabble double glitter glab. Ooh, ha ha ha.